Imagine stepping into a different world without leaving your room. You could be climbing Mount Everest one minute and exploring the ocean floor the next. This is the magic of virtual reality, or VR. VR tricks your senses into believing you are somewhere else. It's like stepping into a movie or a video game. VR uses technology to create immersive experiences. You wear a special headset that blocks out the real world. The headset shows you a three-dimensional world that responds to your movements. Turn your head, and the virtual world turns with you. It's an incredible feeling. VR is still a new technology, but it's changing rapidly. New applications are being developed all the time. VR has the potential to revolutionize the way we learn, work, and play. Are you ready to take the plunge? The idea of VR has been around for centuries. Writers and artists have long dreamed of creating experiences that transport people to other worlds. However, it wasn't until the mid-20th century that technology began to catch up with these dreams. One of the earliest VR devices was called the Sensorama. Created in the 1950s, it used three-dimensional film, vibrations, and even smells to create an immersive experience. While crude by today's standards, the Sensorama was a glimpse into the future. Over the next few decades, researchers continued to experiment with VR technology. Head-mounted displays were developed, and computers became powerful enough to generate realistic graphics. By the 1990s, VR had become a hot topic in popular culture, even though the technology was still quite expensive and limited. The most important piece of VR hardware is the headset. This is what you wear on your head to experience the virtual world. The headset contains displays that show you two slightly different images, one for each eye. This creates the illusion of depth, just like in real life. Most VR headsets also have built-in headphones. These provide spatial audio, meaning sounds seem to come from different directions in the virtual world. This adds to the feeling of immersion. To track your movements in the virtual world, VR systems use sensors. These might be built into the headset or placed around the room. Some headsets also come with handheld controllers. These let you interact with objects and characters in the virtual world, adding another layer of realism. Hardware is only half the story. Just as important is the software that powers VR experiences. This software is what generates the virtual worlds, creates the objects within them, and determines how you interact with everything. VR software uses complex algorithms to render graphics in real time. This means the virtual world responds instantly to your movements. The better the software, the more realistic and immersive the experience. Developers are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible with VR software. They're creating increasingly realistic graphics, more intuitive controls, and more engaging experiences. From educational simulations to thrilling games, VR software is what brings the magic of virtual reality to life. Section 5. Beyond Entertainment VR Transforming Our World. While VR is often associated with gaming, its applications extend far beyond entertainment. From education and healthcare to engineering and design, VR is transforming various industries. In education, VR allows students to experience history firsthand, explore the human body from the inside out, or even travel to distant planets without leaving the classroom. This immersive learning can be far more engaging and effective than traditional methods. In healthcare, VR is being used to train surgeons, treat phobias and PTSD, and even help patients with rehabilitation. By creating safe and controlled environments, VR allows for innovative treatments and therapies. Section 6. The future is now. VR's potential and exciting possibilities. VR technology is constantly evolving. Headsets are becoming lighter, cheaper, and more powerful. Software is becoming more sophisticated, creating even more realistic and immersive experiences. What does the future hold for VR? The possibilities are truly exciting. Imagine attending a concert or a sporting event live in VR, feeling like you're right there in the crowd. Or how about collaborating with colleagues in a virtual office, no matter where you are in the world? VR could change the way we work and connect with others. Researchers are even working on haptic feedback technology that would allow you to feel sensations in the virtual world. Imagine reaching out and actually feeling the texture of a virtual object. The line between the virtual and real worlds is blurring, and the future of VR is full of incredible potential. Section 7. VR and Our Lives, a glimpse into the future. As VR technology continues to advance, it's only a matter of time before it becomes a ubiquitous part of our lives. Just like smartphones and the internet have revolutionized the way we communicate and access information, VR has the potential to transform the way we learn, work, play, and even interact with the world around us. Imagine a world where we can attend virtual conferences, visit museums on the other side of the globe, or even receive medical diagnoses and treatment remotely, all through the power of VR. This technology has the potential to break down geographical barriers and create new opportunities for education, healthcare, and social interaction. However, as with any transformative technology, it's important to approach VR with a critical eye. We need to consider the ethical implications, ensure accessibility for everyone, and address potential downsides such as privacy concerns and the possibility of addiction. By carefully navigating these challenges, we can harness the power of VR for good and create a more inclusive and engaging future for all. Section 8. Conclusion: The unfolding chapters of virtual reality. Virtual reality is a journey into the extraordinary. It allows us to explore the impossible, experience the unimaginable, and push the boundaries of what we thought was real. From its humble beginnings to its current state, VR has come a long way, and its future is filled with limitless possibilities. As we venture further into this digital frontier, it's essential to remember that VR is a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends entirely on how we choose to wield it. By embracing its potential for good, promoting responsible development and usage, and fostering a sense of wonder and exploration, we can ensure that the story of VR is one of progress, innovation, and a brighter future for all. Let us step into this exciting new era with open minds, a spirit of collaboration, and a shared commitment to harnessing the transformative power of VR for the betterment of humanity. Section 9. Glossary demystifying technical terms. Virtual reality, or VR. A technology that creates immersive interactive experiences by simulating real or imagined environments. Headset. A device worn over the eyes that displays the virtual world and tracks head movements. Sensors. Devices that track your movements and translate them into actions within the virtual world. Spatial audio. Sound that seems to come from different directions, enhancing immersion. Haptic feedback technology that allows you to feel sensations in the virtual world such as touch and texture.